Sally Field is a name synonymous with success, talent, and Hollywood stardom. However, beneath the surface of fame, applause, and awards, there is a story of profound resilience, heartbreak, and survival. Born on November 6, 1946, in Pasadena, California, Sally's life was shaped by early challenges that would later fuel her legendary career. From a young age, Sally's world was marked by instability. Her parents' divorce when she was just 4 years old shattered the sense of security she once had. Growing up, she experienced a lack of emotional support, and her mother's distant nature only compounded her feelings of abandonment. Despite these struggles, Sally found solace in acting, which offered her an escape and a sense of purpose during a time of personal turmoil. A turbulent childhood and personal pain, Sally's childhood was further complicated by the emotional void left by her parents' divorce. Raised primarily by her mother, Margaret, a working actress, Sally's early years lacked the stability and love a child needs. To add to her emotional burden, Sally's mother remarried Jock Mahoney, a stuntman and actor who, despite his outward charm, became a source of pain for Sally. In her 2018 memoir, In Pieces, Sally revealed the trauma she endured at the hands of Mahoney. His behavior left deep emotional scars, and the silence from her mother only deepened her sense of betrayal. Growing up in this toxic environment, Sally learned to mask her pain behind a facade. Despite this, acting emerged as her only true refuge, allowing her to temporarily escape her reality and step into different worlds, even if just for a moment. Finding salvation through acting became Sally's survival mechanism. It was not about fame or recognition, but a way for her to cope with her troubled reality. From a young age, she found comfort in drama classes, which allowed her to express emotions that were otherwise buried inside. Acting was her refuge, a way to temporarily forget the pain of her past and to be someone else. As Sally began landing acting roles, she was still very much a young woman, trying to navigate the complexities of growing up, fame, and personal scars. Her breakthrough roles in the 1960s, such as The Flying Nun, seemed to offer her visibility, but not the voice she truly sought. Behind the wholesome, bubbly characters she portrayed, Sally's inner turmoil remained largely hidden. Yet the characters she played were often a reflection of her own struggle to find a sense of self in a world that seemed indifferent to her pain. Battling typecasting in Hollywood. By the late 1960s, Sally was one of Hollywood's most familiar faces, yet her career trajectory was fraught with frustration. In 1965, she landed her first major role in the Gidget series, portraying a carefree surfer girl. The role brought her fame, but also cast her into a mold that she was eager to escape. A few years later, she starred in The Flying Nun, a sitcom that cemented her as a beloved TV star. However, the role came to symbolize everything Sally disliked about her public image. She was constantly typecast as the innocent, bubbly young woman, a far cry from the complexity and depth she knew she possessed. As the pressure mounted, Sally's personal struggles grew more pronounced. The industry saw her as a star, but she struggled to see herself beyond the limitations of these roles. The cost of Hollywood stardom. As Sally's fame grew, so did the weight of her insecurities. The external success she experienced only highlighted the internal conflict she was wrestling with. By the time she was in her late teens, she had already experienced the strain of working under an image that was far from her true self. Her depression deepened as she continued to play roles that she felt were limiting and often demeaning. Despite her popularity, Sally was disillusioned by the expectations placed on her. She described the toll the role of the Flying Nun took on her, as she felt disconnected from the character and her own identity. This sense of personal conflict led her to make an audacious decision. She walked away from sitcom roles, a move that jeopardized her career. Her refusal to conform to Hollywood's expectations was both a rebellion and an act of self-preservation. Norma Ray, a triumph over adversity. Following her success in Sybil, Sally Field's career reached new heights with the role of Norma Ray in 1979. In this film, she portrayed a working-class woman fighting for better labor conditions in a southern textile factory. The role resonated deeply with Sally, as it mirrored her own struggle to be seen for who she truly was. Norma Ray was not just a character to Sally. She was an embodiment of resilience, a reflection of the pain and determination that had defined her life. The film earned Sally an Academy Award for Best Actress, a crowning achievement that validated her career and her worth as an artist. It was also a personal victory for Sally, a triumph over the years of doubt and misjudgment she had faced in both her personal and professional life. Personal struggles amid public success. While Sally Field was achieving tremendous success on screen, her personal life was unraveling in ways that mirrored the struggles she had faced in her childhood. Her first marriage to high school sweetheart Stephen Craig ended in divorce in 1975, just a few years after they had welcomed 2 sons into the world. Sally had hoped that marriage would provide the stability and love she had been denied as a child, but the relationship ultimately failed. The divorce was a quiet affair, with no public drama or scandal, but it was a significant blow to Sally's sense of security. She poured herself into her work, but the personal emptiness she felt never fully dissipated. The stormy relationship with Burt Reynolds. In 1977, Sally Field entered into a relationship with actor Burt Reynolds. Their romance, which began on the set of Smokey and the Bandit, was intensely passionate, but also fraught with difficulties. On the outside, they were Hollywood's golden couple, adored by fans and the media. But behind closed doors, their relationship was troubled. Burt was often dismissive of Sally's talents, and his behavior in private was far from the charming persona he projected in public. Sally later revealed that he belittled her career, even telling her she wasn't talented enough to take on significant roles. Despite the turbulence, the couple remained together for 5 years before finally parting ways in 1982. Though they had undeniable chemistry, their relationship left Sally emotionally scarred, and she struggled with feelings of inadequacy and unfulfilled love. Finding peace and second chances. After her tumultuous relationship with Burt Reynolds, Sally Field found a sense of stability with her second husband, producer Alan Greisman, whom she married in 1984. Alan provided Sally with the calm and support she had long sought. While her career continued to thrive, her marriage to Alan marked a new chapter in her personal life. Together, they had a quieter, more private life, away from the harsh spotlight of Hollywood. Sally's marriage to Alan, though marked by its own set of challenges, offered her a sense of peace and fulfillment that had eluded her in earlier years. Through this relationship, Sally learned to trust again and found a sense of balance between her public and private selves. Conclusion: a life of triumph and resilience. Sally Field's life has been one of incredible triumph, yet it has been shadowed by a past filled with pain, heartbreak, and loss. From her difficult childhood to her struggles with Hollywood's expectations, Sally's journey has been far from easy. But through it all, she has emerged as one of the most respected and beloved actresses of her generation. Her career, marked by roles that demanded authenticity and emotional depth, reflects the strength and resilience that defined her personal life. Sally Field's story is not just one of fame. It is a testament to the power of survival, the importance of self-worth, and the unyielding spirit that can emerge from even the most painful of circumstances.